NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 minus one Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Yo, Mike, check 1, 2. Mike, check 1, 2.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it in. Complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Dancing to his left. And he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Make sure y'all hit that follow button, man. Hit that follow button.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Latavius Murray. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Man. Don't worry about that.
Tucker with the extra point.
It's probably not 7 points, man. If you that good and mad, you don't worry about the first and second quarter. All real Matt players know it goes down on third and fourth quarter, man. That's when you establish your name in Madden, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, that's not even a playbook. Man, on that shit again.
Play action, now it's Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now a play fake. Lance steps away to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Does an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there.
His second read wasn't there. But he
bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Forced out to his left. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
I thought I put it. Why did I throw that ball like that?
And he'll get this back to the
32-yard
line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. They took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw again on second down. Jackson. That goes out wide to Murray. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Damn, I threw that dumb pass. I gotta start doing dumb stuff in my offense. Wow. I'm gonna get it right.
Just as critical to the passing attack.
I'm gonna get it right. I promise you. I promise you guys. I'm gonna get it right.
Can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Ah, man, you know.
Incomplete. This is what you want to see from a defense.
Give
up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now Bell. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Le'Veon Bell there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. That'll make the score 14-0.
By 14 points.
Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Y'all keep watching this. I'm going to do a comeback. That's why I say it don't matter what you do first and second quarter. 3rd and 4th quarter counts in Madden.
The touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
I don't know who think this is, but this shit is trash, man.
Is there only one of the game?
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Yeah.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Lance finding Kittle, first down San Francisco. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I've heard you say that so much of being a great inside linebacker is diagnosis. And that time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Take the ball on. Take your check down.
On play action, Lance gets this one to Juszczyk. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This would work quite well on that play.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Tyus Bowser leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert there to make the grab. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. It's Murray. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Get there, man. Come on, man.
It's Mark Andrews.
Man, that's too big, man. Come on, man.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in
running so slow.
Yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Man, come on, man.
Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's Jackson to throw. That's over 40 yards of movement. Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance dancing to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, You've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw, it's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just
Really
with dexterity,
when I go
but with
to pass it,
intelligence.
man.
Found the hole in the zone,
see me,
made
I'm
sure the
locking in.
quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now he's flushed out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop for 20 seconds to go in the first half. Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And unable to connect.
Why are you doing like that, man? Get the fuck out of the way.
They took their shot, but it's
See, we're running the same route. Come on, man.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Boy, I got the wrong playbook, man. I don't like this playbook. He ain't got the right plays. Great shotgun.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
These give me some run plays.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Right back to Brown. This time he's got it. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Watch that about third or fourth quarter. It's on the execute.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
What we doing? That's the type of dude who try to do onside. I told you. Do onside.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. But gutsy call there. Yanks at the locker room with the lead.
Press timeout. That's what they do that for. So you can do regular kick and go ahead and press timeout.
They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 39, Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He's airing it out for Sanu. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Give him 32 on the play.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trey Lance keeping it himself from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got it.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Come on, man.
Devin Duvernay. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Ah, man. Come on, 49ers.
By result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches will take it.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
That's what they do, man.
Out of bounds here on the return.
Got to keep fighting. Got to keep fighting. This one's going to come down to the end. This one going to come down to the end. Keep watching.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
And they faked the handoff. Now Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Lance looking to throw it. Steps away to his left. Here's a diving catch right side. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket. Results in a sack.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage.
7 lost, 7.
They get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good
What's
yardage.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Meanwhile, Lance is so good here to Ayuk.
And getting this just shy of
yeah, they got me out here running without the WILDCAT, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Every time I upload my profile, my playbook, the shit won't be in it. Finna go back to running gun, but I don't.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, 49ers.
You should have seen me earlier. I had the Cowboys earlier. I might get it again.
This is Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Working from the gun, Lance. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
Shit, I can play with them dicks. I'm going to get the Cowboys next. Y'all see me out here passing, bro. Y'all know I don't pass the ball, bro. I can really pass, though, for real. And I can tell y'all, I can teach y'all how to pass. Like,
he's got it, and we're all tied.
Come to me, I'm going to teach you how to pass. And I'm going to tell you this one thing, and I'm going to tell it to everybody. Shit. Watch the defense. Don't look at your players. You know where they're going. You already know the routes your receivers running. So look at the defense. Look at all 11 players. Stroll your eyes left and right and looking at all players and seeing where they at and where their hips at. That's how you pass. You got to read the defense. You can't look at the quarterback. You can't look at the receivers.
Across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jackson speed right now, so...
From the pistol, they run it with Murray.
It's up.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up.
Okay,
That's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
He's got to put a fast man. That's why you always got to put a fast foul on his ass, man. He is fast.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
He got it. Oh, man. I blew the game, man. Oh, man, I was right there. Come on. Push it.
First down. Being chased out left.
Oh, Pete. What? Oh, my God, bro. What is he doing?
you're almost not sure what you really want because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
To throw again on second down, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. And it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they didn't force the incomplete pass.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. Out of bounds, but able to get out past the 45. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh, man. Hey, you got to run to it.
Good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
Oh, I jumped late.
With a screen for Murray.
They keep playing me on this shit, man.
Back at the
Damn.
47. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but
how you not be right there? It's a cover 2. Why is the safety, the cornerback is going inside?
To convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity miss there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this is going to be
look at the corner. Oh my God, the cornerback was right there. What is the cornerback doing? Oh man, bro, that's why it's like, bro.
You and I both know in the NFL.
Man, this bullshit, bro. Oh man, they bullshit me the whole drive, bro. I swear to God. I can't even lie. I ain't even finna cat with y'all. The whole drive been bullshit.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That goes out wide to Murray. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
They getting chance after chance after chance, bro. This shit trash. In the cover 2, where's the cornerback at? Where's the cornerback running with? This shit is broken. Fuck the corner at? I play in the cover 2, where's the corner at?
7-point lead.
Gotta score, go for 2, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I just hate that shit. 4th down, man. Then he missed pick, he balled the ball up. This nigga back the ball down. Out of nowhere when I'm going for the pick.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. That swung out to Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. They'll look to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll run with Mostert. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it.
Oh, my God, man.
End zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the two-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. Now this is going to be recovered by the Hayes team, and that should just about put a camper on.
You look at him,
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. Man.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Again, it's Bell. Powers through it. And he gets it down to the 32. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises.
That's why I need my WILDCAT offense for that two-point conversion right there, man. I would have made it with my regular offense.
They really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major overtime. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
Blew the game. Lesson learned from that. Get it in overtime. At least now y'all know I can pass the ball, man. Alright, look, y'all. I got my playbook, Wildcat, and multi-D.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And off we go from Jacksonville. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
So in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him bumped down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Yeah, he just ran all out and then he blocked nobody.
On play action, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Finding room to the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 33 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game. Then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
Taylor now from the end zone. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
I feel so good I could play with any team, man. They take real talent and do that. Take mad talent.
Throwing Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Now Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 15 yards there for number 15. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They hand this off to Harris. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Jones now off the play fake. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left.
God, why is so much time
and he's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here.
I don't know what the D-line doing, man.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Jones steps away to hammering.
Yes, sir. Make him fumble.
And the Jags grab it. And not much.
Yes, sir. Make him fumble.
Take it only up to the
Big boy Jack came through.
We'll give some credit to the defense.
Big boy Jack came through. Made him fumble.
It's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you
Make
are
him fumble, Jack. Make him fumble, Jack.
At a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues.
And
he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Robinson, a first down and then some.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Lawrence going to get this to ETN.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Oh, big hole left side.
And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Jaguar one more time, boy. God damn. Let's go, Jay.
And it's now 14-0.
J.
Now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Flushed out right. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Where we going?
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You can't take nothing from me. You can't take nothing from me. You can't take nothing from me for that. You can't take nothing from me from that. We're going to the middle of the field, prime time like Dion.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Hello? Is he there? Reckless Apparel, man. Go shop with my girl. On the channel. Reckless Apparel. Go on the Instagram. Reckless Apparel. Sponsor. Let's go. X Factor. Let's go. X Factor. I mean, that nigga quit, boy. With them Jags, boy. X Factor.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Man, why your TV up so loud, bro? Why the heck your TV up so loud? Y'all niggas deaf in there? Y'all niggas deaf in there?
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it.
Who hit your line like that, bro?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens 32-yard line. Well, we've said it many times, Charles, when you have weapons like this at the wide receiver position, just get him the football any way that you can, and here it's in the run game. Space to run past the 20. Touchdown!
Let's go, man. Let's get him out of here.
DJ Chark, 32
Let's get him the hell up out of here.
And the Jags have taken the early lead. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
Point after here coming up. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Who playing, bro?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Hey, y'all tell Just TV, Junior TV, I want smoke.
Play action. It's Jackson.
What am I talking to you, bro?
Out to his left.
Yeah, I'm streaming, bro. Don't come on my screen talking, bro. I'm streaming right now, bro. I'm live right now. You live on my channel. I ain't got nothing. Hey, mute me then.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The delay of game backs them up 5, first and 15.
50 the ball.
Brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. They'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to lift the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
All right, man, let's go ahead. Get out this man's stream for the dog walking.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Oh, Lord. I heard that Barry Sanders spit on that boy. He must turn it in his pants. He must turn it in his pants. After that, he snitted. Another one.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before
I like this game over there.
11 yards there for Jacksonville.
Give him out the way, man. He in the way.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Damn right we can set it up, bro.
Returning from the end
Let a
zone.
nigga know who I am.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Good guy. Damn right. Put his ass in pretty thick in the book, man.
And he'll go down. Josh Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson buying time to his left.
Put his dick in the third.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed.
If you don't get this, bro, just quick, bro. So I can go ahead and move on to the next person.
Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
What?
Able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. Flush. And now a fumble.
Oh, I
the ball's
see
out,
that.
and it's picked up by the
I think that's
Ravens.
so.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
Trying
get
to
the
throw the
football
square.
back. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Jackson from the shotgun. He finds Latavius Murray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
Sweating with the Jags.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Appreciate that, bro, for the share. Salute.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 13 yards remaining on second down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. And Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gott, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
What? That's a rug? That's a fucking rug route, man. Come on, man. That ain't on that bullshit. I put a man over there for that. All of them got stuck on one fucking route.
He can catch the short passes. He can run under a long pass.
5 niggas over there, bro.
Right there. Catch one and then make a big gain after the catch. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
You got to survive 4 quarters, nigga. He playing with the Jags. We balling out. This was a game with the Jags and Ravens. We got there tuning in. Let's go, Jay.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Poor guy, he got lucky.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark, 36 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third.
I'm pretty good with them Jags, ain't it?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
They find some open field here.
Fumble.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Still no problem.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure
Hey.
And, that's going to
they won't get shit.
Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Forced out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll have the football but deep in their own territory.
You good.
Down at the 5. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Oh, this nigga failed.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. A give to ETN running right. And he's got room. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. That good for 19 and a first down. On first down, right back to ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A give running right, ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with ETN. A first down and more, ETN. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, good
It's
pick.
going to be intercepted.
Oh, my God, man, I threw that pick. Oh, man, I thought he had him.
30-yard line.
Ah, good pick,
that time on the
man.
young
Fuck.
rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The end result, 21 yards. They'll try to run it in, going out to right.
Oh, I wish he would have hit him.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Man, he didn't hit him, man.
So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his 2nd touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now
no, what is he doing?
Throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down
Damn,
or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he takes this almost to midfield. So they needed a pretty good-sized play, and they got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. But now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. He's back to throw. Now he's forced out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Ah, man, yeah,
There
man.
as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But
it's football. Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your
All
situation,
right, next game.
as well as just understanding the game.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But
do that once you had before fucking pick.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
And
they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Tua now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the...
All right, we got Dolphins now. Sponsored by Oreos. Milk. Favorite cookies.
To the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31. That one a first down pickup of 8. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing now is Brady. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Mike Evans. 65 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are
to a hit, and the ball is
Come on, man.
It's picked up by the Buccaneers, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. On play action, here's Tua.
That's kind of weird song.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
See, we got to.
He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua.
No, I didn't.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. Flushed out right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Malcolm Brown from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
Let me hear him get off line, man.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They feel great about the opportunity.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they work this around the field across the 45. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
You playing against the Dolphins, bro. You sweating on the Dolphins. You can't stop my offense. I'm crazy. You damn sure won't stop me with my team. Yeah, you want to talk now, huh? Stop sweating, man. Stop you sweating against the Dolphins. How can you call me trash? You sweat. You are sweating. You're literally sweating against the Dolphins. You ain't gonna get the dub. You ain't gonna get the dub. You're not even playing good. See, that's how I know you ain't no mad player. I'm not even worried about this 1st and 2nd quarter, bro. See me in the 3rd and 4th.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Come on, why you ain't go back?
Complete on the deep ball.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Off of play action, Tagovailoa, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. shedding the tackle. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Gotta get it back. Makes it get it back.
The kick by Sanders is good.
Gotta get
and
it
that'll
back.
get the lead down to 5. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The final shot before half for Brady. Going deep.
What is the man doing, man? What is this safety doing? Come on, man.
Touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams likely making their final adjustments before the second half. So, time for us to go back downstate to Miami and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Niggas be happy to beat the Dolphins, huh? I'm gonna keep telling you. But
the Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now Brady. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Brown has the first down and much more. And all the way in for a Miami Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency,
we need to do something on defense,
yet relaxed
man, like we did last time.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. One play action. Now Brady.
Oh, look at that. Give me that.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
My God. I love that.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back.
Wakanda!
On the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will put them on top here in the third.
We do it for the Wakanda.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Look at that. Oh, they call pass interference. They call pass interference on that, man.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Fournette. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
First down and much more here for Jones. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Now they'll throw with Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Why did he got caught up in the mix, man? But he's all right. Just keep playing off, man. Kill his clock. Don't worry about that later.
And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Oh, Brady literally saving it, nigga, man.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Another run with Gaskin. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is Gaskin on the carry. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he finds Parker here, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Malcolm Brown from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away for tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up to
told the biggest team, and I'm playing with the Stars. Gotta let you know how good I am.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we
continue
continue
this
wild 4th quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
No fumble. I would love that fumble.
Not a good one as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. On play action, it's Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. To throw is Brady.
Oh my God, man, this team's sorry, man. What was that, man? What was y'all doing? Tom Brady saving this nigga with all his time in the pocket. A whole play action, he rolled to the right and nobody come.
Play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Brady to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
You swear.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Brady's going to sneak it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
I think the only one is because he had Tom Brady, man. I'll take the L.
And Brady will sneak it. Wedge his way in
overtime. Let's go.
He got there. He did it.
Let's fucking go. Believe.
Believe,
y'all. Y'all got to believe.
Okay, so in the past,
y'all got to believe. What can we bring out of here? Let's go. Let's run it. Let's fucking run it. I know he mad. He's screaming at the screen. He's screaming at the screen. Let's go. He wanted to be cocky. He wanted to be cocky. Let's go.
Wins the game.
Good job, D. Let's go, D. Good job. Let's show what we about. Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's
They
show
control
what we
their own
about,
destiny
bro.
here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going
Let's
down
show
and
'em.
scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to
Good
just
game,
going
bro.
downfield
GG.
and trying to get in field.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown? Or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked out all the way through? It's going to give you the play we saw to win the game. Because I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner.
The Home tab is your personal dashboard. View your team's saved snapshot. Quickly review the league's top performers and the Home tab is your personal dashboard. View your team's saved snapshot. Quickly review the league's top performers. This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
You play your first game. Fuck.
There's plenty of shows in Las Vegas tonight, but we've got the hottest ticket in town. So let's welcome the Ravens and the Raiders to the stage. Next on Monday Night Prime Time.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this first weekend with a good one here tonight.
We do put a spotlight on key games, don't we? Even key nights. Thursday night has become a spotlight night. How about Sunday night? But there still is some magic to playing on Monday night, and these two teams are feeling it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 15. Finding room at the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Spins by, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Flushed out right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And Sammy Watkins is in his 8th NFL season. Spent the last 3 in Kansas City and won a Super Bowl there. Really excited about the opportunity to bond with quarterback Lamar Jackson. Makes a nice catch there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go, boys.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Play action. Now Jackson. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 5-yard line.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. And, you know, he may not have the franchise tag, but I bet they're relieved to have that deal done, keep him around.
And he's a good guy, a valuable player to them, and they wanted to make sure.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Get it.
Patrick Ricard. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. As the Ravens push. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Gets around him. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 31 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Baltimore.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. Already. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown at his NFL debut. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean,
this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
I just started him from scratch. It's not a created boost up player. He is not all the way boosted up.
And he's got some space here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. Now with his... So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
the short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. The bottom line, tremendous. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he loses the football a second time. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Take him out the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're right
He does get tired.
The fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear. Fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
We're going to keep on it for.
gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. You said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. It will even out as the season extends because everyone will get used to the play speed. But right now, here in the early season, the advantage definitely goes to the offense.
Going deep here for Watkins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 2nd and 10, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now Jackson apparently a little unsure of things, so he'll call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 12. Just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
This time Jackson will throw it. That's taken in by Duvernay. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And now here's a carry heading left. And for the moment, this will be a 1st down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. And when people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They go play action now. Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Gets past, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9. Still 9 remaining on second down. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Finding room to the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Hey, at least they were running the ball on the final play instead of trying to throw it to rub it in, but they still got in the end zone. I kind of blame that, though, defensively. They were just kind of not even willing to stop them.
Yeah, they had an opportunity, but I think they looked at the scoreboard and said it doesn't matter either way, and that probably affected them on that play, and they ended up giving up one more score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to